Okay, we previously talked a little bit about how some of the 2017 special elections that we've seen haven't gone particularly well for Republicans, and we have more instances of that from yesterday. Yesterday was Election Tuesday. There were a number of different primaries and local elections, municipal elections, and one of them has caused a really pathetic situation for the President of the United States. Donald Trump has been supporting Alabama Republican Luther Strange in the Alabama Republican Senate primary. Yesterday, Luther Strange lost to Roy Moore, okay? These things happen. Sometimes people you support lose. All of a sudden, shortly after Strange lost, Trump's tweets over the last few days supporting Luther Strange, they're just gone. They're gone from Trump's Twitter account. Now, ProPublica has the deleted tweets, which we can show you. Donald Trump tweeting, "Big election tomorrow in the great state of Alabama. Vote for Senator Luther Strange. Tough on crime and border. Will never let you down." Trump also tweeting before the election, "Luther Strange has been shooting up in the Alabama polls since my endorsement. Finish the job. Vote today for Big Luther." And Trump also tweeting, "Alabama, get out and vote for Luther Strange. He has proven to me that he will never let you down. Hashtag MAGA." This is not what an adult does, right? Never mind the President of the United States. And it isn't just the reality that the tweets are archived and screenshotted, so they don't really go away when Trump deletes them. It's that an adult takes the loss like an adult, not by clearing their tweet history to pretend that it never happened. And of course, Trump doesn't want to be perceived as backing losers. And this is a part of that, right? And Trump tweeting congratulations to Moore and now says he's backing Moore in the general election. But the funniest thing about deleting tweets supporting Luther Strange is that he did an entire rally for Luther Strange.
Right.
That's the rally where the entire Colin Kaepernick is a son of a bitch thing exploded. And now all of a sudden he's deleting a few tweets as if that's going to cover the tracks of what was clearly significant support for the guy that did lose.
And Trump must know that these tweets just don't go away. I mean, you can screenshot this stuff, but I think that demonstrates that he really is a sore loser.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be more embarrassing for him to take those down, right?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. And we don't know if it was Trump himself who took them down or if it was someone else who thought, hey, here's an idea, let's get rid of those. But again, Trump did the rally. And you can't cover the tracks, and it's such a childish thing to do. And quick note, because I do want to talk about some of these elections that took place yesterday, Luther Strange was the NRA endorsed candidate in Alabama, and he lost. That's sort of notable, although Moore did have quite a bit of name recognition in Alabama. And there's a really interesting question about the deletion of tweets, which is, should Trump even be allowed to delete tweets since they're arguably part of the presidential record? There's a lawsuit over this right now. NPR reported about this lawsuit recently. And this question of whether Trump can delete tweets is part of it, where NPR said, additionally, the lawsuit draws attention to Trump's use of his personal Twitter account. Under the Obama administration, social media posts were included as a type of communication to be archived under the Presidential Records Act. Any of Trump's statements made on Twitter are subject to federal record keeping, and the lawsuit argues that any deleted tweets would count as a violation of the PRA as well. And the lawsuit specifically points to an instance in November when Donald Trump deleted a message about meeting with generals at Mar-a-Lago. So that's interesting, and that's going to be legislated. Now, separately, some other interesting results from election night last night. In one New Hampshire district, a very red district where Republicans have a 2-to-1 advantage over Democrats in terms of voter registration, Democrat Carrie Lerner defeated former state rep James Head by 39 votes. This is a New Hampshire House seat, so it's a local seat. But these are some of the little indications that are suggesting we might see a major midterm win for Democrats at the national level, but it's going to come down to get out the vote, right? This was a very narrow victory, 2-to-1 edge for Republicans over Democrats in terms of registrations in this county, in this district in New Hampshire, 39 votes. You can individually flip that district. You can convince 39 people to go out and vote just by yourself, right? So we have to understand how much is at stake and how important get out the vote is. Very, very interesting. Just a little early sign of what we might start to see as we're now only, I guess, 13 months away from the midterm elections. The video you just watched was made possible by support from you. Please go to patreon.com/David Pakman Show. You can make a pledge of as little as $1 per month. And every dollar helps to support the work that we're doing, particularly in light of the YouTube ad boycott, which has been really bad.